And I just wonder how that played for both of them psychologically, because when you battle through a scoreless first half, now you know that every possession is increasingly crucial. Who can put points on the board, make the other team chase? Wonder if you get a lift and if they get deflated a little bit.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Devin Asiasi there. That'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Michel. And some space here. Whoosh. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big-time run there by Sony Michel. 47 yards on the ground. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Newton. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Like a freight train off the edge, Calais Campbell with a sack.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Throwing on second down. Newton looking left side, and he's got a man. It's White.
Newton.
Give him 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up the 3rd down.
7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, New England.
Out of the gun, Newton. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. And incompletion as a result.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, Newton. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Ravens.
So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense.
And now look at him go. The 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Damiere Byrd, 71 yards. And the Patriots are back within a score.
Nick Folk.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 44 yards.
At the 33-yard line.
He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Devin Duvernay, 33 yards. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score, Ravens 21, Patriots 7.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Back to the air, Newton on 2nd down. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Third down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On the ground is Michel. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Jimmy Smith, the one.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
And the Patriot first down.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st, Michel. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 37-yard line.
Michel, they toss it out right to him. Spinning past him. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Brought down at the 39.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And that will be incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Going up top. And this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
Is a turnover on downs.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They go play action with Jackson. Flush to his right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Jackson on the keeper. Intended for Dez Bryant. Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Play action. It's Jackson. Going deep here for Bryant. And that is caught. But how about that one? He reeled it in one-handed for a touchdown.
Another phenomenal play by Dez Bryant. I would dare say that we expect him to catch the ball even one-handed. way more than we expect him to not catch it. He works at it. He has the body type for it, those long arms, and he's so strong, and his grip is terrific. If you shake his hand, you'll find that out. One of the reasons they're able to go up and get it, they work at it incessantly, and Dez Bryant, he's one of the best in the game at doing it.
And this is secured by the Patriots. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Looking to throw again on second down. Newton. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
To throw on third down, Newton. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. From the red zone now, Newton steps away to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On second and 10, Newton. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. On third down, Newton. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Here we go on fourth. Newton. And it is incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. That's another mistake there on the drop pass on fourth. And we've seen them do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. It's the former Michigan man, Chase Winovich, who gets in there to bring him down. Throwing on second and long. Jackson dancing to his left. Brought in left side by Snead. And they finally get him down at the other 46. A big play that time for the Ravens. 48 yards.
46-yard line.
Jackson on first down. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 46 yards. As the Ravens push further out in front. They were still through. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And it's caught. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And this this is secured by the Patriots. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
And 3 at the Ravens 40.
Throwing again on second down. Newton. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. New England on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Being chased out left. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers.
Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well.
And now here is another interception. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Flushed out right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Devin McCourty picks it off. Through an opening, and there he goes. 20, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Nick Folk for the extra point.
This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, you know, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Back to the air, Jackson following the pick 6. Escaping the pressure right. He's going deep for... He's got a man. Complete. Past the 20.
Another day.
All the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 91 yards. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Good kickoff for Baltimore.
And this is secured by the Patriots. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent. This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Throwing is Newton. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Yannick Ngakoue in there to make the sack on what will be the final act.